the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Memo akwaba soronko ene anopai edu beba Nsem-Pii TV na abusia vim lady ede Nsem-Pii atudwa eho behia se wobete na audio no ewo ha yewia yede audio no ba besomo abusia begiri se wate efa gold board ho a yede asukonoma a yefene Nsem-Pii ena ato wo se Ghana good baby a Ghana sika kese wono ene nkonkototo ho abira wonye good oduma eda o man konkon Ghana ha na Afia Pukuaa aka assemby afa eye NDC amayeko gold board no ho ene nana adodan kwakofado agyapa de no ho na Ghana media etoda bia ye program to Ghana development enti ena meka sa assembly ene de vim lady Afia Pukuaa ho se MPP amayeko agyapa de no eye far better than NDC amayeko no good board no enti ena enemu ena okasa assemble no ye de hu audio ni nyina baba besomo edunso ensema aba na meloka sei na nsem da bia ade bechi bia no Ghana International Airport a kotoka yedum light wo ho Afia Pukuaa aka eho asem ena mutaka emo a wode kokoma PZ fo a wo mo sei enya ade hia no mo enemo obi apatashi na wode betu jose wo sere wo penchansi ni nua asen agina na so abona patana sanya bia tana wo ba emu eni awa PZ for say yempa emu ni awa Afia Pukuaa eka ho asem ene ensema hodo bebre kasa ansem we ho a enne anopa Nsem-Pii TV ye de ba beso nti we de ye nche yonkwe na ensema Afia Pukuaa ade atudwa na afi no obi hu se sa na no dan kwakofo do gold board no agyapade no eniema na ewom no enka Ghana for agituma enka enne Ghana yini ha enka enne Ghana fa ntuma pafra yonko na wankasa kokoti free Afia Pukuaa vimle de nu ne ba Nsem-Pii TV ensema hodo gupunu so bia no ye besan e da kan ye na tifo ho
maybe anyone say the baba your gold any oil no I coming in album case extractive industry no e ho na wo se me aniko na no ye kan ho say me Dr. Sako de ne we go back there again especially say aya on the gold board abano so gold board no we will have to look at it and no solution now in any case what's the difference between gold board and agyapa because from Dr. before time or boy ma yes royalties law no emi e percentage ni free 3% and they call 5% no they be Ghana for we've always known say abofo mu to gold e Ghana no mu sisi for that matter abofo companies mu to oil ni na so sisi so we must make sure say yes can do on abeka Ghana again we look at Dumso because Dumso is coming back now airport a whole airport Dumso Ejaya to edumi ashi ejedifo ne ma dwire bayi ejedifo ne se eyedum so ene kofa bai o mu na ese o mu na ti o mu ja ho e wo dwom ho ene mo se eye eno ana akofa ba to the extent that Nigeria minister koma o mu na ma minimum ejedifo na mu ni muntaka wasem asem atomo na ye wo muntaka ba so obebo amu amso mo nje ne ma no o mbo afu I think I heard they were a little bit unfair to honorable muntaka because already on the baby minister he did maybe anyone shine chenchene onabua and he say do so and you do so we must get to the bottom of it na no said there will be a question the container our fire hydrant so yeah Ghana for no so yenye but we never want to admit that yenye kan no mani nye de bia ya pese de kogu ye mpani fo nko aso enti edefo na mo kumase mo so munya aboche kakra se onobu muntaka so obebo amu munya aboche remember the major issue is passing a do so and a coffee jana bayana because pressure the bet me the jaba because you do can any so yes so can you no sa cover pressure and the vim and the ba and I no can spark fire this one I'll play your video the phone one mu kase and you do so na cover a jana pro jom hono the buy so we look at that one too and then we also look at say aya kofo bebe reports you do mom kania the same question you could be saying ranapo we are going to ask government again so dum so a timetable dum so ni won so say I bet my bet a year near trim you live near trim say dum so near person solve where are we going to get the money because then the problem with the dum so and you see any generation capacity mostly is because you need sika gas Nigeria gas the Nigeria forecast Ye the Nigeria foka, make us say ye the Nigeria foka, gas. Ye the Nigeria foka. Enti ampa say the e-levy everywhere. We will need alternative sources of revenue. And some way to make deal with the doomson. Yes, sir. Doomson I feel the West. And it's sad to say the doomson here politics. This is not a political matter. It shouldn't be a political matter. What I say, doomson should not be a political matter, but it must be solved. You have to solve it so a discan you have to solve it doomson. Sikan so no yetwa e-levy mono, yetwa betting tax with ye confirm we. We must all be ready to tighten our belts and pay more here and there for taxes. And yes, sir, ye bet me a fire Mahama for all we want. We must be ready to pay. We must be ready to pay. And officially Doomson is back. Doomson is back. But it is solvable. Doomson is back there, but ye bet me a yamana ye. And you better say whether gold board na buy and say obi ntumi fa gold bi anko amana ne nkoton so that aban na betimi ehu sikadudu a onya e wo gold nim any ade. But is that really the solution? Because really no yeah, we free market economy, that's what we are operating. And it's only pano akopeni sika no ono ade kotuni oil na so ono akoton. Can you really stop the person? But then also be so beka say yes, because cocoa say cocoa aban kas obi ntumi so nkoton ni cocoa. It is heavily regulated because I buy him say it's of national interest. And the gold board, I think the government wants to do the same thing with the gold board. But again, no Dr. Sakode Kaye. So I see a tree about maybe because one share industry near cocoa, this is a mindset of good business. From President Kufani Ponsa the time where you trade 1 million tons. And before by him say 2017, 2018, you trade 1 million tons. Since then, you are falling even below 500,000 metric tons. And necessarily say abai will be BMO ye. Abai woman abai anya committed. Abai scrutinize it. Abai anfa agyapa anya. Usually abai ko sector no okopedi obejedi. And that is a classic first area affect cocoa industry no. Cocoa industry na abai wo chain no okopedi syndicated loan na no the cocoa akosi awa no aje. Esi breeder no aje. We no aje. And the same thing no gold no so now you scrutinizing rules here. That's why Dr. Sakode is very passionate about this issue. Say Ghana, you bet me and Ghana for education is free. So free SHS idea ya dani asem. Say your gold in your shesui ye. And that is why I not to say from a Japan to gold body. The dear Ghana near the politics, and it shouldn't be politics. It should never be politicized. A Japan can you bad sir. Me, the issue I had with the Japan, it was the selection of the board. I said for real tanko for na pick and choose a group of people be no more. But the idea of a Japan doctor do for NDC no starting you. No dia gene ba yes see a bit deal go this can nko ana asano. Yen for gold me bin koto company e wa amanone. Me register no stock exchange na wo mayen. Me enya mfaso ai Ghana for penny politicians and for sankoka. Me ebe to me di SCC factories are boys and girls benye bi ayo. And the idea is not a bad idea. No selection say the way the back to board so the way the back me say me kuro mo aye to gold boase adanse any amanse na amanse ni bi ani so oboase adanse ni bi ani Japan so I rejected the Japan. But really we should a Japanese gold board here. There's no difference. It's a serious scrutinizing here. And yes, I will go not done and done here or be able to be. And especially the CIA scrappy e-levy, because e-levy originally was supposed to give Ghana about 6 billion. And it's and then 6 billion. Yes, when you ask us for a project, I can see a group president Mama so or this scan of the free or the bay. Scan of the free or the bay. And now the alternative is gold board. And I make us a horse you scrutinize it. Because some people for na be Japan I did this me say omo be free meeting bi or Peduase Lodge. Omo ni so meeting you do one money ka je masa gold you can't play with gold. So mama you with the selection of the people on the board and the criteria. So at when you cry ko say first legal consortium omo hwe so na that be a consulting firm. We rejected it. Because gold at the end should not be something that also be any personal interest. It is a national asset, and we must protect it. And to the same way, I buy for a gold border. It's the gold board that the Dr. Takodia Kacha and Ano say, Oko Botswana, gold to say no more a diamond or mutu. But they have managed their system so well, say. Omo diamond no, omo musika because 50-50 or 60-40. Omo to me musika ma free education bi Botswana. It's other than Ghana want to me. But a brony be anyone changing. Obiaba opinions, the other party boys, but we must move away from that. We must put in a gold board where we must scrutinize it. We must not leave it to party media. God now Ghana as a party be any people there. We must not leave it to any political party or say say posterity. Ya nana no more bad action rabenya home faso. And yes, alawu. And that's why Dr. Sarkodie every day he's very passionate. Say, then our brofu companies ya omuye extractive industry go me oil. And he say, me yama youth Ghana, how much ya yama here no youth no for margin koso. Omamu dey say politics wunu. E go do way atem me ade. I mean, sad because our brofu companies omuye adwuma in gold, any oil no. And for one quarter, free Ghana the over the last 10 years, $48 billion. $48 billion. Okay, 6 factories, 16 regions in Nankobia factory. But I'm often being in Nako. And only I was saying to not do a margin cost on the Yanko Bunko, Yanko did the attempt, Yanko say, we say, and I see Jasamia. President is saying for the petition I bring to afford the petition now command penny for Chief Justice say you remove Ali. But you go to Facebook, we say and media crowd madam again. Me question it as a video go 1.4. And I'm saying some more. Yeah, boy, yeah, social security client touch here. Yeah, gini ya mo ya wo de ebedie mu. Wo secures mu bi atem. Na nya na wo say odwene life mu. You know the atama so otweata so ampucheche ya me hu kra anope na enyumai na me hu 1.4 na wo data na wo use no say wo say no data no ka betimi dey adwuma no 1.4 insult na say wo ha ho me na say du me kwa mayache na senka atembidi affect the person kada dan ka ebi. It's a moment you focus on the issues of national development because there's no amount of insult and a bit changing the fact that about four companies are almost CCM, but almost CCM because the penny for have refused or failed to change all these contracts. $48 billion. Look, let that sink in. Let that sink in. $48 billion and about four companies in the a profit and on your production cost can go profit after tax or matiti or musical or say or maybe go the demanding in fast one qua about four companies be called abrochre a $48 billion issue way that was a hearing and necessary and anonymous gold oil was as soon as brofunya home fast for more than Ghana for now on boys ya but to me call Robbie Momo vendor near Kunu because a condeno. And to sell $48 billion, you 10% to factory and come momo vendor. Enter on your demand on the social media near them because you are busy working. You are busy working. You are busy working. Mama, you should be here because of mine and you see, and now we have branch here. Oh, shut up and call what you. Oh, you need to him. And now when the 20 in the next 10 years, when the 30, and the next 10 years, when the 40, you are going forward. I mean, you must sit down and start planning your life. To say, say, not 20 years or so. What are you leaving for, ma? What can you do? Can you be part of the system? To yet focus on national issues. You too go design, you too oil, sir. You move as well. Aben biaba ni e politics. Yeah, you galamsey by stop galamsey now. NBC aben by say stop galamsey now. But we must focus. ɛyɛ kakra say ɔmampani 120 days nkwan so here ɛyɛ kakra say the minister set blue water team they will start working. So therefore, only other people these are the national issues. What are the national issues? Because here, set the 10 years ago, about companies 48 billion. So in 20 years, multiply this 48 billion by 2. You see, but why you busy do them? And so the politician almost sign contract on the atom. We must focus. President Mahama who target first 120 days. On one man who target Myanmar obey so far is on course. He has not surprised anybody. So far is on course. Come here and say money at the cases on the cocoa. If you look at President Mahama 120 days is in it. I say ora obey ora. Now I'm Crawford or for money can scrutinize it. Now, Dr. Yini Subekache say if there is a prima facie case, they will go to court. But if there's no case, they won't go to court. It's not starting because it's true. Say the law say a person is not guilty until proven guilty in a court of competent jurisdiction. And in criminal cases, you must prove beyond a reasonable doubt. It's in your keke. And now the better to be a guilty or not. But at least the fact say. Allegation baku for let's go to court. Let's go to court and find out whether there's facts be more na into 120 days no yebere enti airport dey almost do so aba we look at the ampase do so and it was he said na poka edum sie it was a one time thing. We look at it dum so na ma edum ejano eba ya na. And then more important with any dog can it's also about say your gold and gold board issue. Is that the solution? What's the difference between only a Japan? It's your gold no do not send a back approach, you do not send a better Ghana. How are we making maximum profit from your gold? And yes, I allow politicians in the Obiabe did the peche, no minus obre. Obiabe did the peche, so no minus obre. So what I say, Missy, or say, I don't have make us a Mahama is on course, and now the media is part of the problem. Why is the media part of the problem? 120 days, Mahama, 120 days, no can show it. And you cannot rush Mahama. At least more China first 100 days. No, normally, baby,